Thanks for joining us on News from the State. With less than a month to the commencement of political parties' governorship primary elections in Osun State, the Independent National Electoral Commission has warned parties to strictly adhere to the Electoral Act, which stipulates that campaigns must be 150 days before the polling day. The state resident electoral commissioner, Mutiu Agboke, gave the warning during a stakeholders meeting held at the INEC office in Osogbo. TVC News' Rafi Hamid has the story.
Together, political leaders, security agencies and civil society groups to harmonize strategies for the smooth conduct of the forthcoming parties' primaries ahead of the 2026 governorship election. The resident electoral commissioner, Mutiu Agboke, disclosed that political parties in the state are expected to conduct their primaries between November 24 and December 15, 2025, in line with the commission's timetable. He urged all parties to uphold internal democracy, transparency, and fairness in their nomination process to preserve the integrity of the electoral system.
Party primary is one of the very strong pillars of election. If you don't have a candidate emerging through the primary, you cannot claim to have a candidate before INEC. So we have educated our people. We have told them that allow free process for the emergence of your candidates through the primaries. Conduct primary in the real sense of primary, so that all members of your party will see it, that yes, we have conducted it.
Other stakeholders, including the Osun State Commissioner of Police, Ibrahim Gotan, cautioned against acts of violence or intimidation during the activities.
The Nigerian Police Force, in collaboration with other security agencies, constitutionally mandates, is fully prepared to secure the electoral process, guided by the Inspector Generals of Police directives that we will deploy personnel across Osun's 30 local government areas, respectively, including area office Modakeke, equipped with modern tools and backed by intelligence-driven operations to prevent disruptions, breakdown of law and order.
So we should let the primary to be rancor-free, and for that to happen, then it means we must follow the electoral laws that guide the primaries in order to have a peaceful and rancor-free primaries.
At the end of the meeting, political parties collectively pledged to conduct rancor-free primaries, deepen internal democracy, and collaborate with INEC and security agencies to ensure Osun remains a model of peaceful electoral conduct ahead of the 2026 governorship election. Rafi Hamid, TVC News, Osogbo.
And senior reporter Rafi Hamid joins me on the news from the state for more on this. Rafi, INEC's warning was clear about strict compliance with the Electoral Act. From your observation, are political parties in Osun genuinely ready to follow these timelines, or do we already see early signs of premature campaigns or internal conflict?
All right. We all know that according to Section 94, subsection 1 of the Electoral Act 2022 as amended, this is prohibited 150 days before the actual election. And in the case of Osun, the governorship election is expected to hold on the 8th of August, 2026. That means for any campaign to start, that will be on the 11th of March, 2026. That's about 150 days timeline. But the INEC was very emphatic when he said at the event that political parties, political leaders should rein in their members. They shouldn't start campaign, maybe posting of posters, jingles, adverts, and even rallies. They have seen some elements that can be called campaign, but there is no specific penalty for them. But what INEC can only do is to issue warning or fine such political party. They can only disqualify maybe campaign materials or refer such matter for prosecution under Section 120 to 122 of the Electoral Act. But presently, our political party have been moving from one place. Our political party members have been moving from one place to another, particularly the opposition parties. They've been consulting. None of them, because we were so specific when we went straight to the REC Mutiu Agboke that what really do you mean about this issue of premature campaign? And he's told us that what he really meant was that they shouldn't say on the 8th of August, 2026, come and vote for me or come and vote for a political party. But it sounded a note of warning that for now, campaign has not started. What they see in front of them is a primary election, and that one will hold between the 24th of November this year and 15th of December this year. And we got information that some political parties have even been giving them notice of such primaries. For example, the APC says it will hold its own on the 13th of December this year. So that's what INEC wants, and that is the reason why it is warning political parties, all of them, to be wary of premature campaigns.
Yeah. So how effective was the engagement between INEC, security agencies, and political leaders during the meeting? Would you say there is genuine commitment to collaboration, or was it mostly political talk?
No, it wasn't. For the first time, I think the State Commissioner of Police, Ibrahim Gutan, was personally present at the stakeholders meeting, because it's not been happening for quite some time. What we usually see is head of other security agencies attending this stakeholders meeting being called by the Independent National Electoral Commission. But for this particular one, the State Commissioner of Police was present, and it told political parties to ensure compliance with everything said by the State Resident Electoral Commission, and even the civil society organizations that were there, even the political parties, because we had representatives for political parties who were also present at the meeting, and they've all agreed that they won't give INEC problem. And they've also agreed that even their primary election that will be held between 24th of November and December 15 will be there will not be issue of factionalization or that will cause crisis, as been stated by some political parties.
All right, TVC senior reporter Rafiu Hamid, thank you for the update.